CPPREP4105 3/59 Normanby Avenue, Thornbury. Hi Jody, it's nice to see you again. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me today. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I've been really looking forward to this meeting.
That's great to hear. So tell me, what stood out to you about 3/59 Normanby Avenue during the inspection?
I really love the open plan living area and how quiet the neighborhood is. It feels like a great place to settle down.
It's definitely a standout property. I understand you're ready to make an offer today.
Yes, I'd like to offer $875,000. I also want to confirm how much is the deposit and what's the process.
Thank you for your offer. The total deposit required $25,000. Typically, it's split into $5,000 upfront upon signing the contract, within the remaining $20,000 payable within 2 business days of financial approval. Does that work for you?
Yes, I can manage that.
Perfect. While we are here, do you have any questions or concerns about the property that I can address?
I do have a few. Are there any issues with crime associated with this property?
That's a fair question. The previous tenants were known to police, but this has had no reported impact on the property's safety or the surrounding areas.
Got it. What about any encumbrances on the property?
There is a severe easement, and the property has a mortgage that will be released at settlement. Other than that, there are no encumbrances.
Lastly, can I settle within 30 days and get vacant possession?
Absolutely. The tenants have already indicated their willingness to vacate the property, so vacant possession is assured.
Great. This all sounds good.
Wonderful. Let me take this offer back to the seller and present it to them. I'll get back to you shortly within their response.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Seller. Thanks for meeting with me today. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are things on your end?
Busy as always, but it's been productive. I'm here with some updates from one of the buyers who attended the open home. They have put forward an offer for your property, and I wanted to go through it with you.
That sounds good. What's the offer?
The buyer has made an offer of $875,000. They are pre-approved for finance and are happy to proceed with the terms of a 30-day settlement, pest and building inspections within 5 days, and the deposit arrangement $5,000 upfront and $20,000 within 2 business days of financial approvals.
I see. That's a bit lower than I was hoping for. During our initial consultation, we discussed a target closer to $895,000.
I understand completely. Given the current market conditions, $875,000 is a solid starting point, but it may be worth engaging the buyer further to see if they can meet your expectations. They did seems very keen on the property.
That's good to know. What's the best way forward?
I'll go back to the buyer and let them know your position. My goal is to negotiate a higher offer, ideally closer to your desired $895,000. Based on my decision with them, they're genuinely interested and might be willing to increase their offer.
All right, let's see if they can come up to $895,000 or at least close to it.
Understood. I'll prioritize your goal as use the strength of the property, its layout, location, and appeal to justify higher price to the buyer. I'll report back to you as soon as I have their revised offer.
Thank you. I appreciate your effort to get us the best price.
My pleasure. I'm confident we'll find a solution that works for both parties. I'll be in touch shortly. Part 3, Negotiating with the buyer. Hi Jody, thank you for meeting me again. I've discussed your offer with the seller and they had some feedback.
Of course, what did they say?
The seller greatly appreciated your interest in the property. However, they were hoping for an offer closer to $895,000. They are very motivated to sell but would like us to aim for something higher than $875,000.
I expected that might be the case. I can raise my offer to 880,000.
That's a solid step forward. The seller is keen to close this deal, so a bit more could secure it for you without any additional back and forth. Give you approval of up to $900,000. Would you consider moving to $890,000? That figure might bring us to an agreement today.
890,000 is at the top of my budget, but I do love the property. I think I can work that.
That's fantastic. I'll prepare the updated expression of interest document for you to trial. Reflecting the new offer, do you have any other questions before we finalize?
Not really. I'm happy with everything as discussed before.
Great. With this new offer, we'll present it to the seller right away, and I'll keep you informed every step of the way. Congratulations on being proactive. It puts you in a great position to secure the property.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to this.
You're welcome, Jody. I'll be in touch soon with the seller's confirmation.
Thank you.
Thank you.